Hey guys, today I am going to be sanding and staining the awesome patio chairs that Adam made us a couple weeks ago. We are currently in an apartment. If you guys haven't gathered that yet, a lot of our friends and family know that, but we are in the process of trying to build our forever home. So in the meantime, we're just kind of waiting on the bank to do their part, and so since we're just waiting, we decided we would tackle some projects that we want to have around the house, and one of them were patio chairs. Wicker furniture, it looks awesome, but it is so darn expensive, and so I really like the wood look too, and so Adam was like, let's just make some. So if you haven't seen that video, check it out on our channel. It's the very last video we posted. So today, basically, I'm just going to be finishing up those chairs by sanding and staining them and getting them ready for our house. First, sanding sucks. Luckily for me, we have a hand sander, so that's what I'm going to use, and I am using 120 grit to start out with, and hopefully that works pretty well. As I'm going, I'll see if I need to change the grit. It's just kind of your preference, whatever you think. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and apologize if there's a lot of background noise in this video. They are building apartments across the road and they're making a lot of noise. So, first things first, we'll get sanding. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some of the progress of the sanding. A big reason that we wanted to sand the chairs were just the obvious reason, you know, when you put your arm here, you don't want to get a splinter in your arm. But a big reason was the stamping. Most all wood comes with a stamp on them, and the stain color that we want to use, it's not going to cover. And so I don't want there to be wording on the chair. If you like that, cool, don't sand them, but I didn't want that. So if you can see right here, there's part of it has come off with me sanding, but I'm hoping to remove the rest of that as I continue. And you can tell right here, there's some too that we have kind of removed a little bit with the sanding. So there's a lot more stamps that need to be removed, and so we'll just keep after it. So I finally got both of the chairs all sanded up, and I actually went back on the original one and just sanded this down really well and just kind of smoothed the rough edges and the corners. Just kind of a personal preference, what you want to do, but I just didn't want this to feel sharp or anything like that. So that's just something else that I did, and now we're gonna just stain them up. Okay, so now to stain, it's really important, I think, to test your stain on a scrap piece from the project you've been working on. So I already did that here, and I am actually using the color English Chestnut, just something we had laying around here that we got from Lowe's. And so before you stain your project, after sanding, you want to make sure all this sawdust and stuff is off there, of course. So just make sure you do that, and then just start staining. Okay guys, so I've got a little bit more staining to go, just some small areas to touch up, but overall I think it's looking pretty good, as you can see in the back. I was kind of struggling with some of the like in between areas here. You can see, well, that's not a really good example, but like right in here, if you have any tips on how to get the stain to go in there, comment below and let me know. Afterwards, after we built them, Adam was like, we probably should have stained them before we put them together, but we just weren't thinking about it. So if you have any tips or tricks, let me know. I'm going to probably wrap this video up for today, finish doing some touch-ups, probably wait to stain the other chair tomorrow. Adam's about to be home pretty soon, so I'm gonna go in and start on some dinner. But if you like the video, hit the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell. We really appreciate you guys being here with us.